Greetings and salutations. Those of you who saw the opening should know that by now it is time for some Crowall action. Some StarBound Crowall. This is where I kind of make up my own story for this sandbox open world game. So I feel like I have explored this planet fairly well. I've been around the world and back again. It's time for me to explore new lands. So we transport to our ship. There is some fuel here. Let us visit Unukulhala Modulus 2. Apparently, it is snow. Let us view the land. Navigation. We're going. There's a lot of commands up on the screen. I can't type that fast. Go! Go! Go, go, go! Apparently, we are wind turbine engine powered. Somehow that works in space. Not quite sure how, but it just does. Just go with it. Of course, the stars nearby zooming by as we go to a nearby planet. That makes sense. All those stars. I feel like I'm going back in time or into a dream. My new goggles, of course, prepare me for this experience. Oh, I believe we are here. I'm a bit peckish from the trip. Still hungry. So be it. I believe I have some grapes. Or some sort of sustenance or food in here. There we go. Grapes. 'Cause grapes fill you up. Let us explore this new planet. First order of business. We shall run around the world. It's a tad bit nipply here. Hey! The Bot Simpson faux hawks need to go away. There's gold in the Nar Hills. New blueprint available. I like new blueprints. Sad. It is really freaking cold on that planet. Let's check our fuel reserves while we're here warming ourselves. Didn't really use that much fuel. So be it. It says I have a new recipe available. Perhaps I have the ability to make some warmer clothing for myself. An iron lantern. A simple iron lantern. Is there a complex iron lantern? I would like to know. I can make snowballs. Let us make snowballs. Why? Because I can. I have no idea why. Other than to make some sort of use of the snow that I just used. Somehow I think I have to find another planet. This one is not to my liking. That animal has an axe on its back. Faux hawk! Be gone! Is this enough? I shall put a burning barrel by myself, because the fumes make me feel good about myself. I imagine the life that I once led. Let us put this in our inventory slots. What's an inventory slot? I have no idea. We will continue our journey until we find something more interesting. Is it at least warmer down here? I honestly don't know how the animals here stand it. It's called a little witch's titty. Yes, I see you. Axe back. Try saying that 10 times fast. Axe back, axe back, axe back, axe back, axe back, axe back. All I want is this copper. And then I shall be on my way. And maybe this coal. And not to freeze my ass off. Axe back! Take an axe in the back. Actually, it's a two-handed kind of axe and or halberd, if you will. It's a fancy way of saying a axe on a long pole. Warm ourselves, and then we dive down to get some more coal, some more fuel, if you will. I hate to think how cold this planet gets at night. Oddly enough, it is not replaced in my inventory slot. But I once had it. I wish I could set you on fire, but apparently I cannot. You die in one hit. Do some inventory management. Kind of keep all of our minerals together. If you will, that's seeds. No. I have snow and slush. What can you make with slush that you can't make with snow? I don't know. If there's something that you can make with slush but not with snow, I'll just take the snow and melt it. Double jump! The burning barrel, much like the beggars and hobos near Trafalgar Square would use. This is what I'm reduced to. A pity. Seems like the resources on this planet are at least more plentiful than the last. At least before I got through with it. I pretty much mined up everything that I could. And then left it that for poor forsaken land. I honestly have no idea to use that new recipe and or what do they call it? New plan that I got. Which I'm sure is helpful in some way or shape or form later on down the road. Then we climb this back up. It's a hummingbird with bat wings. A humming bat, if you will. Pixels are always welcome. Must warm ourselves again. Seems to be a repeating process. Because it is cold as hell here. See if I can mine this all before my toes freeze off. I have 10 of them currently, and I would like to keep it that way. Axe back? Yes, over there. I see you. Would you like to join me by the fire? apparently not. I shall call you Gecko Axeback, because that's what you look like. A gecko with an axe on his back. On Madras Anuka 2. I just came from Madras Anuka 3, where I raped and pillaged and used everything that I could, that the planet had to offer, and then I left. As is human custom. I'm sorry, I've never been one to fight the system. I just kind of go with it. Well, myself... I like this two-handed weapon here. It sets stuff on fire, which I can use for light, and also which I can also use for heat. It's just a win-win situation. As we continue onward in our journey across this frozen tundra, this frozen wasteland, if you will. Oh, you jump high. Gecko X back. And you overjump. Do you know tunnels are almost always at the same temperature everywhere. That's why tunnels are so popular. Or, excuse me, caves and tunnels. Regardless of the time of year, they're always the same temperature. So in the summer they're cool, in the winter they're warm. Just because the extreme temperatures from the outside never really reach it, the insulation that it provides is just OP. I was actually going for that big old cryogenics case looking thing there, but I will take some copper ore as well. Gecko X back. Are you trying to come in for the kill? I don't have 15 minutes to save 15% or more on life insurance, so be gone with you. I eat my band-aid, and we drive on. I can't be the only one who finds it weird that you eat your band-aid in order to regenerate health. Cannot be. That's just wrong and weird. You're poisoned. I knew that was poison, which is why I jumped into it. Because secretly, deep down inside, I'm kind of a masochist. I enjoy the pleasure. The pain of the pleasure. And other people's pleasure. Oh, look at this pink and purple guy. He's so cute. I shall kill you with one blow. We shall call you Cutie Pie. Because you're so gosh darn pink and purple and cute. Die, Cutie Pie. That rhymed. Hey, Faux Hawk, you stay out of this. I call him Faux Hawk because that's what he has. A Faux Hawk. What? What? Where did that go? I know I put that back in my inventory. What is this now in my inventory? What is this? What? What happened to my burning barrel? Did it just finally... Must have finally dissipated. Oh well. I should use this time to warm myself. Eat a band-aid. Put what little coal I found into the ship's engine drive for fuel. Send some of this stuff to the trash because I do not need it. Waste not, want not, and I do not want not. That was like a triple negative. I hope you enjoyed it. The rarely seen and sometimes executed triple negative. Degree of difficulty 8.6. Since I do not think I shall have the time to smelt stuff down on the surface, I shall smelt it here. For you see, whoever smelt it, dealt it. I'm kind of a pack rat in this game. I don't really know what I'm going to use or what I'm not going to use, so I just kind of collect all the things. Just go with it. Is there any other... Oh, have I any other... Oh, I have snowballs. I can use snowballs. Brilliant! Oh, I do have iron ore. What you're doing in my inventory slot, I have no idea. You can go into the trash. Along with that crappy shield. I have a wedding veil. I don't know why. You never know. Someday I may want to get settled down and married. And a bandit's hat. Why? Because bandits rule. Now to find that iron ore that I just put in my inventory somewhere. There you are. Smelt! I smelt it. Because I dealt it. And this is the way of the world. Kind of make myself a little crafting station here on my ship. That way I don't have to sit on the planet's surface and freeze my butt off. I have a glitch wall clock. I always like to know what time it is. And there we go. Now I know what time it is. It is that time o'clock. Because time waits for no man. I put it there to remind myself. That is quite a lot of iron ore, if I do say so myself. Perhaps I can make myself some sort of iron shirt. Although that would be really heavy. And I would probably drown should I encounter water at any time. But let's see what I can make now. No. Armor. I wish to make armor. A copper chest piece. Make it. Make that too. And now we find it, and we shall equip it. I have Holiday Spirit, just in case anyone was curious. I do have the Holiday Spirit. Yes, I do. I have the Holiday Spirit. How about you? Chest piece. Where is mine chest piece? Well, I didn't put it on. Stim pack, seeds. There's a bed and a tent and a crappy beta. My brother was a crappy beta. Iron axe. I only keep it around because I made it with my own iron, not realizing that it was not useful in cutting down trees. It did absolutely nothing for me. I have a dresser. I do not care. I mean, I'm not crazy. I did just make a breastplate, right? So where did it go? Into my inventory, because that makes sense. We'll swap it, and there we go. What else can I make? A Shenka. Already made a copper chest piece. Do not wish to make a copper. I seem to have made just about everything worth making as far as weapons go. I shall make another copper pickaxe because mine is almost gone. Can I make any furniture? No, I cannot. I can make a silver pickaxe because... And then I can make a gold pickaxe, which would be terrible for mining. But somehow, in StarBound logic, that makes sense. Let us continue. It is still freaking cold here. Cutie pie. Nope, didn't find anything. Must have had faux hawk. Hey, stay it. That's the downside of this weapon. It is ungodly slow. But it allows me the opportunity to do so many things. Well, if faux hawk wasn't bothering me, I would have had the opportunity to place this down sooner. And not been gold. I have a feeling this planet is just going to be annoying. Oh, it's raining. I'm assuming that's more like snow, but that's just my guess. Green bird. Slime? It's like a flying slime. Shall we call you a flime? Joining the two words together. There's another flime! Be gone! So saith Crowall. The bold, the great. Use my time wisely in order to chop down this strange-looking metal-like tree. Unrefined wood. Again. I don't care for your tone, so... It is very refined wood, if you do ask me. Unfortunately, no one ever does. Seems like the regular walk-around music on this planet is very child-friendly. Like you're going on a regular adventure or something. Holiday spit! Because, God forbid, I'm not Ebenezer Scrooge. God, he's quick. Faux hawk. Be gone. Why do you do this to me? Seriously, why do you just keep replacing my inventory slot with that? I thought I was supposed to keep replacing it with whatever I put in there. Which, I guess my barrel completely disintegrated itself. Probably would not be a bad idea to make myself some more fire. Yes, I hear you cluck. I am working on it. Don't rush me. All things in due time. More snow, more ice. There's some faux hawks that can go die. Trying to get across the planet before I freeze to death. Can find something worthwhile. Ah, cutie pie. You must die. I am sorry. Boom. Boom. Should continue down this way. Gather up my fire with my pickaxe, because I carry fire around with me in my pocket. And no, it's not from that lovely girl I met in Malaysia last year. It's a different kind of fire that I carry in my pocket for her. The doctors call it the clap. It takes so ever long. Some funky looking leather. And whatever I just picked up from this alien. You stay out of this faux hawk. Go away! Don't you run away from me when I'm trying to kill you. That's what my brother did. He ran away from me when I was trying to kill him. It was very, very rude. Uncalled for. Don't run away from your brother when he's trying to kill you. You stand, accept your fate, and drive on. A blunt tickler. You can go in the trash, because I care not for you. And of course, campfires can withstand rain. Anyone who tells you otherwise is a dirty liar. They wish to keep the secrets of the flame to themselves. Place that down in order to mine this ore and continue onward. Equip our weapon and tally forth. Cutie pie, I'm sorry it has come to this, but it has come to this. You must pay for your sins and perish. Much like JC did once upon a day. You see, JC was a burglar. And he tried to burgle one too many houses. And so when the bailiff and the bailister and the judge sentenced him to life, it was the appropriate thing to do. There's a lot of snow on this planet. But one cannot feed thyself with snow. Faux hawk! Good night. Honestly, this planet is fairly annoying. A mining we will go, a mining we will go. Pray we don't get hypothermia, a mining we will go. Pick up our fire, and we go on to the next little spot here. Seems like a larger spot than originally the book foretold of. Set to make sure. This is enough coal to power my turbine-powered spaceship for ages. I should be able to escape this planet soon enough. I honestly think I have enough fuel to go to somewhere else, but this is the closest thing nearby. God, this planet's annoying. Drop a fire, freeze my butt off. Drop another fire, freeze my butt off. Pick up the fire, move along, freeze my butt off. You know what? I'm done with Madras Anukai 2. I say good day to you. No, I say good day. Come back to my ship. Smelt what I have earned. Which sounds wrong in so many ways. And then we'll call it a day. Farewell.